Babareki sampasele Atora ancheke bokantele Fakole tata smokwika di Bible Maloba sting manisi luzi te chakele Mukoni abita di kabeje Arim pama Kilo Wasia in the streets you get killed by Rubina. Oh, she be about papa, my nigga, I swear why Rubina. It's even worse for Onali Musitana. See this time it has a funny, but I'm still proud. Because what you are ready, Monati Morisi, Lema, Povari, but I don't put the Nandi Budulet. And now I'm down. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends, and now they are nowhere to be found. Nothing stays the same. Tali fifi dia boy fisa Montama yesa bosi oke mole mola bosele
We're back. Welcome everybody to the last chapter of the Underground with the Unbound Season 2 book. I'm LJ, your host, and today we're hanging with a big person. I won't say too much, I'll let the man introduce himself to y'all. So sir, can you do the certificate, the diploma, the honors? Yeah.
Alright, Nala Kibidua Karabo.
Yeah.
That's my name, but Hake Diraseke Sarata, which is my music, my poetry, my creations. They call me Kibidua ARA Africa. Yeah.
ARA Africa.
ARA Africa.
Alright. Hey, so my guy, ARA Gemang, ARA Otsokai, ARA Dira Ing.
Yeah, ARA ke Mututunzi. One mean. ARA is a name I came up with from my name Karabo, and I decided to go with ARA because and instead of Horeke Arabe, I prefer Horeke Arabe ka Mino ka my creations. So I am a creator. I don't want to box myself and say I am just a musician. I am a creator, what do you say, including music, but which is the soul of what I really do.
Yeah, awesome. If I may ask you, like, how far do you go back with your platform?
Tota with music, when I was still a kid, I had the love for music because I grew up in a family so I fell in love with music initially, but then I fell in love with the rap also, and I had the passion for it, so it just kept growing. It made me more interested in learning music, learning how you put music together. So I go way back. I have almost maybe more than 10 years. Kira music, to the music, music how would you
Yeah. Awesome. Culture. I want to know what culture means for you, particularly Setswana culture.
Tota, for me, growing up, I was never really exposed to Yamile culture. And the more I realized there's something missing, especially in my music. which was basically yone ngwao ya me ya Setswana. So music o nthusitse gore ke kgone go nna more interested mo ngwaong ya me le gore ke mang ke tswa kae ke nke le motho montsho ke le motho ke leng yene. So for me ngwao means knowing yourself, understanding who you are, understanding the core of yourself, and it helped me become a better version of ARA Africa. So ha ke tsena school, I didn't really like Setswana because nigga feel Setswana blind. But when I finished high school, I started reading Setswana novels. I started asking more the maelele tamalakani because the more you get to know it and understand the meanings and the way Batswana communicate and the way they are so creative in making these similes and metaphors, it's very beautiful. And when you put it more, it becomes even more beautiful. And then you mix that with dipina tsa Setswana, the message it's in dipina tsa Setswana, and our culture, the way we dress, the way we look, our festivals and the meaning of the festivals. It was just a beautiful thing to know and to understand. So I just became more and more interested, and for me, I felt like music even more. So that's what it basically means to me. It means I get to understand myself more and understand where I am, where I come from, and appreciate everything about myself as a Motswana.
Yeah, awesome. I love that. And also, bro, when this Setswana se thata. If I'm a young person, where do I even start? I'm getting into Setswana, I want to understand it. Maybe that's what turns us off, as the youth.
Yes, because re godile le mo dikweleng kana ne gote he go buiwe sekgowa go bua Setswana ya la ka lesena Setswana wa bona. But throughout we grew up like that, gote re bua sekgowa re ithuta sekgowa, and batsadi ba rona never gave us the chance or the platform go read to the Setswana wa bona. But for me ke simolotse hela ka go bala dibuka tsa Setswana, and ha ke sa itse seane eng ja botsa wa bona bagolo, as in not our parents but maybe our grandparents, they are very keen on sharing a bit of our knowledge ya Setswana le gore re bo mang. That's how I got to know more about bone boletsema bo di festival nyana tsa bogologolo bo gona le bo gate go bidiwang ha modisa ha murui fa motho khomo ya mafisa wa bona, stuff like that. Wa bona, you get to learn more. I mean, I don't know everything, but I'm still learning. So I think the first place I go ka simolang ha batla go ithuta Setswana ke go botsa le go bala le go reetsa dipina tsa Setswana, like like traditional music. That's what I also did. I listened to bo Maitsing, bo Dikakapa, bo Master Dr. Vom, like bo Chamagele.
There's also the show, it's an Dipina Lema Boko on Sundays in the morning, right? Marbi one.
Yeah,
that's also a nice segment.
Yeah, so I think Ukasimula Lalo music Reta Minas Chana Bota to them my lady and so that's how I got to understand a bit more.
Now, piggybacking off of that, what we've been saying, the extent to which some young Botswana are underwhelmed by our culture, right? Why do you think it's so, if at all that's the case?
Well,
resonate towards,
I think ke ka gore ha re gola rona re godile in a more modern world. rona banana ba gompieno ha re gola we were at a time in gore dilo ne di setse di hetogile ngwao e hetogile like culture is dynamic, it changes and by the time rona ha re gola ne go setse go le more modern wa bona go buiwa mo when re rotloetsa go bua sekgowa o rotloetsa thata go itse modimo wa Christianity gona le modimo wa ngwao hela ya rona Setswana ya mpa modimo le badimo. So that I think we're underwhelmed because we were never exposed to culture ya rona and bontsi ba batho re heletse re tshwanetse go re ithute go rata ngwao ya rona and that's why I think we are really underwhelmed. We don't, let's try to say this buang ha se Setswana ke Setswana nyana se mixed
base level.
So it wasn't easy for us to be more comfortable with accepting and loving who we really are, really Batswana.
Because even if you look at other cultures, the similarities with the Setswana culture, but we vibe towards those other cultures than we do towards our own.
A lot of Batswana love music from South Africa and Sizulu, Sepedi, Xhosa, you know, and I feel like we need to go back to ourselves, really Batswana, and learn more about our language, understand what the words mean and how they, you know, how they help us express who we are. Wa bona kore ra tshwantse wa re ithute go ithata le go rata ngwao ya rona, not just ngwao but le go ithata hela really Batswana. And for me, I feel like ha o le Motswana gore o re o ipitse Motswana o tshwantse gore whether o mokgatla ha o le mokgatla you have to know how to speak Sekalaka, Sihumbukushi, Sesarwa sing. That's what for me I would identify you as a Motswana, because that means now Motswana tota Botswana you can move to Bokalaka o but still be able to communicate le batho ba kwa. So I think we need to learn more about each other's cultures and stop the, I think what we do ethnocentrism, discrimination of other cultures. We need to cut that out and learn more about each other. That authorities are closer to each other. That's what I think.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree. Most definitely. Now, to what extent does your culture influence your music?
Initially, my culture didn't influence my music at all. But currently, I think maybe around 2018 or 2017, I think that's when I made my first Setswana song, which is called Mosetsana. Yeah.
Fire.
I picked up at the skill of playing a guitar and I learned more about the Dipina tsa Setswana, and I was learning more Setswana and more meanings and different ways of saying things ka Setswana. And right now, ngwao ya me is a huge contributor to my music. Ke rata Setswana tota, and I'm always trying to explore new and different ways of including my culture mo Setswaneng. I want to explore traditional instruments tse di tshwanang le bo segaba, serankure, sitinkane, and bo marimba, miropa, you know, like these things are so natural to our sound. Most gela mo ne re narbetsa ditafole re ira miropa and all these instruments di teng gona na, they are modernized bo segaba is just like a violin. Bo serankure se tshwana le katara, sitinkane is basically a piano. But I want to take those sounds and incorporate them in my music because they are unique. That's what will make our sound really Batswana identifiable to the whole world. Yeah.
And above all, I think the main thing is that the instruments have a healing thing about them.
They do.
Yeah.
They do have a healing effect, and they have a soothing effect. They raise your vibrations higher. Like me know what thing that's why before I did music I just didn't feel connected to my art. But it like simola go dira dipina ka Setswana kana ke incorporate the element tsa Setswana, I felt so much closer to my art. And with dipina tsa Setswana, these days it's not hard for me to write music. Ke khona go reetsa beat hela and the words will just come to me. And I think that's how I love to make music. It's natural.
It doesn't feel like a job.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it force. It just feels like this is what I want to say and